Hey Sam, you're way too late to the party on this one. And hey everyone, I am way too late to the party, but you are right on time. I'm Sam, your host here on Way Too Late to the Party. This is Bucktick with Datenshi, Fallen Angel. This is a request actually from my dear friend Vulpus Tumultum. She's a huge Bucktick fan. Bucktick is a Japanese rock band. Their lead singer, and I hate to bring the mood down just at the start of everything, their lead singer Atsushi Sakurai passed away very recently. He passed out in the middle of the show and did not survive. But they have been together for probably about like 30 damn years almost, if not somewhere in that area of just longevity. She's always been going on to me about how she's asexual, and just Atsushi Sakurai's voice is just liquid sex to her, even though she doesn't, partake of that. I get that. I do. I really do. Just going on here, Bucktick I know very little about. She's gone on tangents a little bit about them before to me. They met in fashion design school, if I remember correctly, and they have they are famous for their outfits, and just she may lose a little cred, and I'm not sure I'm supposed to be saying this right now, but she doesn't really know the other names of the people in the band, just Sakurai, just because he is that magnetic of a presence, and his voice is just that amazing. The important part is Bucktick has been her favorite band for decades, and she used to go to CD Japan, the website, since the early days of Bucktick, back in like the early 2000s, the early 90s, I'm not sure how long, and just import the CDs whenever a new one would come out. And it would cost a lot because importing CDs from Japan is expensive. Just devoted fan, loving it. It reminds me a little bit of the hunt for singles for Pearl Jam that I used to do. I would go from store to store back in the 90s, searching for the right single. Because Pearl Jam put out singles for a whole bunch of things, and the singles would have the B-sides, and the B-sides were specific to those singles, and there were 3 CDs, the Dissident singles, Dissident being a song on the Versus album, their second album. The Dissident singles, there were 3 CDs, and the B-sides were an entire freaking concert. Not like studio B-sides or anything. It was an entire concert split up into 3 CDs. I only got 1. I got the initial Dissident single, not Dissident 2 or Dissident 3. It was so freaking hard to find them. But a little bit on my qualifications just before we get into the song here and the reaction. I am a Pearl Jam super fan. I know pretty much all there is to know about Pearl Jam. I am a grunge aficionado. Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots, that era. My musical taste is stuck in the 90s. I don't really get out of the 90s too often, but if I do, it's to watch reactors like, say, David Heretic, who I highly recommend. And that's kind of why I'm doing this. It's I'm having my friends right now, at least to start, recommend songs to get me out of that 90s rut. And I also had my memory erased via a procedure called ECT, or shock treatment, back in 2004. So birth to 2004, I lost 90 to 95% of my memory due to that as a side effect, or maybe the main effect. We don't know. Shock treatment is just not really much is known about how it works, just that it works. But I'm still here, and that's what it was done for. Anyway, I played guitar and bass for 30 and 15 years respectively, until fibromyalgia happened and my fingies don't want to fing no more. So I had to stop that about three years ago. Sad about it, but I can still listen to music the way the good Lord intended in the headphones, and it's still good in that sense. I just can't play it manually. But that is a wealth of musical knowledge, 30 damn years of music knowledge. I know how to, I know my way around music now. So I hope that I can bring a little bit of knowledge of that into the picture. So with that said, let's bring in the thing. All right, there's the thing. Datenshi, Fallen Angel, Bucktick. And we are going to just start listening right now. Bucktick. This is from 3 years ago, this video. 519,000 views. There's that fashion. Pause. I'm liking the sound. I'm liking the sound. I really am. It's got the slightly high highs of the guitar in the start, and slightly distorted, just slightly. And it's just got that repeating throughout, basically. And yeah, it's weird because these guys have been in it pretty much as long as Pearl Jam has, and Pearl Jam's been Pearl Jam's in their like mid 50s, mid 60s, not mid 60s, but mid to late 50s at this point in the game. And these guys from 3 years ago, so 2020, this is they've been in this for a while. Absolutely no bones about it. They're still dressing up in the fantastic clothes. They're still dressing up in putting on the makeup and everything, and yeah, this is fun. They're still living the rock and roll lifestyle. They look tired, but it was 2020. Who wasn't tired? You know, who wasn't tired? God, I don't think I left my house much at all in 2020 because of the lockdowns and everything, but you know, who did? Yeah, I'm liking the music. And Sakurai's voice. I mean, I can't speak to just pure liquid sex or anything, but it's up there. It's up there. It's a quality voice. I mean, I come from the land of Eddie Vedder, so I mean, I have to have a built-in demumblifier in the brain meats, but that comes standard as a Pearl Jam fan. So I can't really say that and I can't really say anything bad about it because it's good. And I mean, I'm not used to singing in Japanese that much because I do watch I do have like the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack and everything, and that's got a lot of singing in Japanese. But uh, it's odd to not have English lyrics for a change in what I'm listening to on this channel, but it's not bad. So anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's go back about 5 seconds to about 148. All right, and continue. Ooh, double time feel. All right. All right, let's take the thing out. All right, that was I like the like do we do at the end. The like kind of I don't want to say synthetic, but the like computery type breaks midway and at the start and the end of the song. Those are always cool. But yeah, those are that song I liked a lot. It's a departure from what I usually listen to, obviously, but I liked it a lot. Rest in peace, Sakurai-san. I know it had my friend Vulpus Tumultum broken up for quite some time. It was so sudden, and it was so tragic, but yeah, there's a lifetime of music left in their wake, and it's very sad that there won't be more, but there's a lot over those. There's a lot over those 30 plus years. So I don't know. Expect more on Way Too Late to the Party. I have a feeling. So, with that said, if you'd like to find me on the internet, you can do so any time of the day, any day of the week at waytoolatetv.com. That is waytoolatetv.com, and at waytoolatetv.com you will find my Blue Sky, my YouTube, which you're on right now, playlists for every series that I do, including this one, and a couple other bits and bobs that I'm sure you'll find entertaining. And that is all over at waytoolatetv.com. Catch the excitement. There's even a link in the extended for you to click on, because who has time to type things out? If you liked the video, please do like the video. It helps out. If you want to subscribe to the channel, there's a button down there that says subscribe. Just click on that. If you want notifications for when new videos go live, click the subscribe button first and foremost. Wait for that to turn into a bell icon. Click the bell icon and select notify for all. If you can't find the subscribe button down there, then just hover over my face up in that corner, and there's the subscribe button right next to that. Well, thanks for coming to the party, and remember, the party doesn't stop. Party on, everyone.